Welcome to WZIS, the home of Indiana State Esports. It is a beautiful 71-degree 8 p.m. night in Terre Haute, Indiana. I am Seth Berquist. Along with me is Carter Seifert.
Howdy, everyone.
For our second take of our broadcast. Last time we were on the mic together, we didn't get to see a match, Carter.
Yeah, it's okay. Stuff like that happens all the time, and I think we're set up for a pretty good matchup today. Who are we playing?
We're playing the Southern Illinois Salukis today.
Salukis. They
are 0-2 in their matchup so far, 0-4 in matches, dead last in the conference. We'll see how stuff goes. We've only actually played one match. Our only one win came from a forfeit because the other team wasn't prepared for.
Very good to know. Very good to know.
So we're still quite unsure how this game is going to go because the only match that we have played so far was a loss to the Illinois State Redbirds from last week.
I mean, I'm definitely still excited. I think we have some amazing players in our team, and I'm excited to see what the Salukis really put to the table.
Absolutely, and I can only imagine the training that's gone in this past week after their loss on Monday, going 0-2 in bottom of the conference. I assume the mentality has changed quite a bit. Tonight is kind of their opportunity to make a name for themselves and make everybody realize that they're not just some joke on the standings board, that they're here to play esports too.
Right, absolutely. I definitely think that when it comes to losses, it's probably the best thing that could happen in that scenario is for you to take that in your own way, sort of build off from it, and really just try to grow from it, really, because you can't really go anywhere but up from that point.
That's true, and also Indiana State coming off of a loss to Illinois State last week, as I've already mentioned. The mindset this week is trying to come back from a tough loss. We lost 0-2. It was it was a rough match to watch. We played all 5 of our guys and they beat us with just 3. Illinois State now at the top of the conference. They seem to be the team to beat here. As of right now, they're the favorite to win the conference championship.
Right.
But
which still absolutely congratulations, Seth.
Yeah, they're doing a really great job, and right now all the other teams are just trying to play catch up and see who can at least come close, because right now they're crushing the standings. But
absolutely fair fights to everyone, and I can very much enjoy the sort of mentality and the sportsmanship that we have going on in this conference. Definitely.
Absolutely, and it's going to be a fun match tonight. Both teams feel like there's a lot to prove tonight, and I know the energy is certainly going to be there. We don't have Nevaeh today, so we're working with 4 players. So we're working with a minimum-sized team here. We got Zach, Dane, Luke, JT, which is already our main 4. You know, when you think about our core 4 players, that's kind of who we have. It is unfortunate not to have Nevaeh today, but I think the Sycamores still have a pretty solid chance tonight. I don't know what the roster looks like for Southern Illinois. I don't know how many people they have. I don't know what their rotation is going to look like. That's kind of the idea of the matches, is that you don't know who's going to play when until it's time for you to play them. Other than that, a lot of characters we could expect to see today is Dr. Mario from Luke, and we might be seeing some Samus. I've seen a lot of Kirby from JT recently. Other than that, I don't really know. Some mains have changed this past week again because of the loss to Illinois State. So it's gonna be kind of a learning process for everybody, just to see how this next kind of matchup goes.
Speaking of learning processes, should we go ahead and explain the rules of the format of the games?
That is actually what I was about to go into next. So if we could pull up our little fun little graphic that we made here.
Love the graphics.
So this is what we call a cruise match. CREWS, cruise match. Think of it as, instead of like a tournament, you think of it as like each team has 12 stocks, and it's a race to get rid of those 12 stocks, right? So once one player loses all 3 of their stocks, they're eliminated. But then the winner from that first game isn't going to replenish stocks because it's thought of as one big game rather than like 4 little small matches. And each team has to win a match twice. So once all 4 players on one team gets eliminated, we'll go. That'll be one match, and then we'll go back again for match number 2. And we might see 3 total matches tonight. I'm unsure. I think this will be a pretty close matchup tonight. So we're unsure how long this is going to go. But other than that, I think that kind of wraps up the rules there. You have any little last minute thoughts before we get into some gameplay here tonight, Carter?
Really just the fact that I'm very super excited for what we have going on. As you said earlier, both teams have a lot to prove for themselves tonight, given that both teams have had recent losses. And although, I think it's definitely something to prove. And then also for me as well, this is my first official official matchup, given that our first one did not end the hottest.
I mean,
but
yeah,
that's perfectly fine. Like
I mean, me as well. It will also be my first because last week we had Nick and Tommy. I was just behind the scenes pushing buttons, making sure that the stream looked pretty, but I was kind of running things from behind the scenes.
I wasn't sure if you counted that one. I apologize.
No, but this will be my first time actually on the mic for a match.
Sorry, I'm a little bit dehydrated.
I totally get it. It's starting to get hotter out. Dehydration is a real thing.
I really should have eaten before this. I'm so hungry.
I had 6 deviled eggs before we came on.
6? For those wondering, our lovely tech, Noelle, brought in how many deviled eggs?
I probably
Noelle
tore down
has
half
raised
of
her
them.
hands up. I believe it is an entire plate.
However many, I probably tore down like half of them.
I
So,
should have eaten more deviled
You probably
eggs.
should have.
I only ate 2 because I was trying to be reasonable.
I am very unreasonable. We're going to take a quick hold, and when we come back, we're going to get into some Indiana State Esports versus the Southern Illinois Salukis. We'll be right back after this hold.
Take care, y'all.
Welcome back.
Howdy.
I messed up the green screen.
Oh, uh-oh.
Come back. Come back. It's fixed.
Oh, wait,
Nope, now it's broken on the other side.
Uh-oh. It's okay.
We'll keep it.
If I'm,
Welcome back to
hang
Indiana
on.
State University Esports.
There we go.
We're doing some last-minute button checks, making sure internet connectivity is going well. Then we're gonna get started with some.
There we go. Sorry. Just need to check something.
We're gonna get started with some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Woo! Oh my gosh.
We're gonna play Luke first. Other team hasn't declared a player yet. But
We're currently watching the capture
it's
on our other screen.
it's actually kind of funny watching this button check.
They're just goofing around. Oh, there they go.
It is important to mention that once you pick a player for the match, you're not allowed to change players in between games. So whatever player you see people pick, that's their character for the match. That's what it is. Until we go into match 2 or 3. But yeah, we've gone over rules. I'm excited
Definitely.
to actually see some esports. This is what we signed up for here.
It's quite the event because I know last time that I was here we were making history, which we were.
We were.
However,
Kind of.
this is history for our personal lives.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
Check this on the resume. Man, I've done.
That is quite the resume that I'm going to turn in. It's
Yeah.
like teaching esports. What is. I have to explain what esports is to a future principal.
It's gonna be quite interesting for me. I'm kind of all over the place. I'm a music director here.
I'm an elementary ed major. I'm not just going to random schools and asking for jobs. I have to clarify
I'm
that.
a music director here. I'm a criminology major. I'm a sports broadcaster here. I run Flashback Friday.
Shout out to Flashback Friday.
I do voice tracking.
Shout out to voice tracking. I do that.
I'm doing it all.
If you listen to WZIS-FM radio from midnight to 3 o'clock in the morning on Thursdays. Shout out to you.
That's Carter.
Yeah, that's my voice tracking.
I'm midnight to 3 a.m. on Fridays.
Oh man, I get it, it's wonderful, isn't it?
So we're doing some last minute stage bans because each team gets to ban a stage. So they're discussing that at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're about to get ready here. This is exciting.
I think while we wait, I think this might be a good opportunity to talk about our own experiences with Smash. I think we could definitely pull a conversation from that.
Probably. I'm not good at it.
You're not good at it?
I'm not great at it.
I wouldn't say that I'm quite the best, but I sure as heck know what I'm doing.
I'm a Jigglypuff main.
Jigglypuff?
Yeah.
I go back and forth between Dr. Mario if I'm wanting to go a bit slower.
Mm-hmm.
But I've really been vibing with Mega Man a lot recently.
That's a good pick.
I love Mega Man
I
so
don't see a lot
much.
of people pick Mega Man anymore.
I think Mega Man is very fun because he's very annoying and he plays exactly like his games.
That's true.
Right.
I occasionally play some Pikachu. I'm cool with Pikachu.
Also, just like having a jam that you can jump
Yeah,
with.
that's true.
That is fun.
That's a really fun character. And
It's also really annoying.
yeah.
I play a lot with my buddies from high school whenever we get together. Oh,
All right.
Are we starting?
It looks like we might be doing this thing for real.
Oh my goodness!
All right.
Waiting for confirmation.
Let's watch some gameplay here.
Awesome.
I'm so excited. Let's do this thing. And we have the Sycamores on the left.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
And we're underway. Again, this is Luke for ISU Esports. This might be another button check. Nope, they're punching each other.
Okay,
Here we
wonderful.
go.
Okay, so
Okay, some aggressive edge guarding here from Southern Illinois. Oh, couldn't. Oh,
oh,
there we go. Luke flipped it back on him.
I saw a future where he was not able to recover.
Yeah,
from
I
that.
didn't see him recovering from that either. But
Oh,
then,
my
but even
goodness.
then, when he came up, Luke was there for the guard.
This matchup is really interesting because DK is very up close and personal.
Yeah,
meanwhile,
absolutely.
Hero has so many. Oh,
Oh no, that's an unfortunate recovery there. Did not have the best aim on it. Throw there from Hero.
we are still on the left side of the stage. Oh,
Oh wow,
holy cow!
what a move from Hero. That is McSqueed
Yes.
on the Southern Illinois Salukis there.
Absolutely doing wonderful.
He's doing some crazy edge guarding moves that I've never seen from Hero before. It's quite impressive.
What is that? Just a basic level 1 up B? What that was?
It might be an up B that we saw there.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, might have been. Plus, it's real tiny. I can only assume that it's the first level. We can just get on the ground.
A lot of maneuvering there without any hits.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh! Almost went for the whack.
Uh-oh.
Oh, tried to go for the hypnosis. Is that it's been a while since I looked at the spells list for Hero, and even longer time before since I last played Dragon Quest. Ooh.
Good throw from McSquee there.
I think if we can get one more good hit on McSquee, then we can at least
Yeah, at least get that first stop right. Oh, there it is right
wonderful.
there. What an amazing aerial.
try to put him to
Oh,
sleep.
and that's going to end the
Oh.
game. That is an unfortunate little downfall there for Luke, but
Very good play on McSquee's
we did
part,
get a stock
and,
down, and that takes out a player on our team.
and good on the Salukis.
Yeah,
Salukis.
Salukis,
So,
yeah.
I am so sorry.
It was a great first round. We weren't we almost got faked out a little bit because after that first fall off the stage, I didn't see a recovery, and I thought McSquee was going to play a little sloppy there. But now we're going to see McSquee play JT, my favorite Kirby main. I love seeing this dude play as Kirby. He's got some skill.
Oh my goodness. And so for those keeping track, basically how the rules are set, we're moving on to the next player, and now McSquee is going to start with 2 stocks.
Right, but we have lost one of our players now.
So they're only 1 stock down, while we are 3, technically,
Yes.
for the round.
Other teams, I've seen their scoreboards, and they actually count down the stocks that each team has left.
Oh.
We don't have the resources for that. We
Right.
just have people on the overlay. So on our overlay, you're going to see one person missing from our side of the little scoreboard there.
It does give us a unique flair, though.
It does.
think.
We put a lot of work for the past several months into getting these graphics just right, and JT's getting his controller set up, and
What's JT rocking with over there? I can't see over the...
it looks like just like a golden Switch controller. It doesn't look like any different from a normal Switch controller. He's got little stick covers on his. I think he likes I think he likes the little rubber stick covers.
I think my my sister used that. I don't think I've ever... I don't think I said that during the last broadcast, but how I actually got introduced... Why I was mainly interested in doing this sportscasting, not only one for... representing my school and everything
course.
like that. But my my stepsister actually did professional Smash Brothers for many, many years, and she still plays in local tournaments. But she got very high in the rankings in state locals. So I'm just, I don't know, thought I'd give back a little.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally makes sense. All right, so as the rules require, McSquee is sticking with Hero, and Kirby for JT. I don't want to spoil too much of how I think this is going to go, but I think JT's going to be happy with how this match goes. And we're doing a button check.
There he goes.
There we go. Now he knocks down the first stock, so now both
Okay.
players are going to get set in their original spot, and then both are going to taunt, and now they're actually going to fight.
Here we go. That was not
I picked the right broadcaster to cast with. This was...
What? Is that irony I hear in your voice? Oh, man. Ooh, my goodness. Ooh. All right,
There we
McSquee
go.
once
There
again.
we go.
Oh, my
Some
goodness.
aerial edge guarding here. That's what we like to see. There we go.
That up B is very powerful on Hero's part. Oh,
No
my
way.
goodness.
What an amazing guard.
That was a
I was not
wonderful
ready to
fight.
see that from Hero. That was fantastic. Got the throw from Hero there.
Very small. I feel like I don't know the exact hitbox information of Hero's sword, but I feel like that isn't a very large parameter.
No,
to
I
hit with.
actually would agree with you. I don't think it is either. Oh, there we go. JT knows how just to come back after falling off the stage. Both times, the past 2 times, he's fallen off the stage quite.
Oh,
wow!
my gosh.
And recovered quite well. But as I say that, he got blasted on that hit.
McSquee covering with the bounce and the acceleration.
You get 1 stock here out of McSquee. Oh no,
wonderful.
that might look like a trade. Yep, that's the trade. Took down 1 stock, but in turn,
Once again, still a very good fight. Unfortunate for the Sycamores.
yeah. So we are now down 6 stocks to 2. So rough start to
3-to-1 ratio.
the first match of the night. Not great. I think we might see some good recovery here, though. We got 2 strong players left, arguably the 2 strongest players on the team, in Dane and Zach. I do believe Dane is going to be the next one up.
Wonderful, wonderful Dane.
Once
Is that
again,
an Omori
against,
shirt? I think that's an Omori
it might
shirt.
be. McSquee sticking with Hero for the next match.
Now, this next game could be quick, given that McSquee only has 1
That is
stock.
true. He does only have 1 stock, and Dane is super solid, especially, spoiler alert, he's playing King DDD,
Oh, boy.
which he plays well with. He knows how to use that giant hammer to his advantage.
The king himself. I wanted to say something else to make a pun, but I genuinely could not think of anything. Can you tell that I am new to the world of broadcasting?
Hey, so am I, man. This is a learning process for everybody. We've never done this before. It's
That's
esports.
true, but you're talking more than I am. I feel like I should be saying more, though.
I think you're doing okay.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
So we're discussing some stages that people are banning right now. Looking like he's picking...
Corneria? No. Corneria is not legal, is it?
I think we want to play Smashville.
It's always a classic.
It looks like we're going to be playing Smashville.
It does make me feel like... Because isn't it only like a select amount of stages that are legal for professional play?
Yes. I'm not entirely sure what the rules are on that. I've been so focused for the past 4 weeks on just getting the play thing in. I haven't read. There's like a 60-page rulebook packet that I just haven't gotten into. I know the first page, and that's the format that I wrote down on that graphic. That's pretty much it.
You know what? I'll try and get that list sometime soon.
Yeah.
So we can both. But no, Smashville definitely, I feel like, is the most consistent in all professional play. Oh, and it looks like we're about to start.
Looks like we're about to get kicked off here. And that's going to be Sycamores on the left there. Dane with King DDD. And then, as usual, McSquee with Hero. He's going to homie stock twice.
Oh, goes out with style with the kamikaze. Oh, that's what he was trying to do the last time. Up.
Maybe.
Up.
Nope.
No.
He just gave up.
All right.
That's funny.
And the battle begins. Taunt out of respect. And we're off to the races.
And we are moving.
Dane starting with a Gordo. Oh. Now, Dane does have a little help with projectiles given the Gordo. Gordo is a very good... oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
I forgot he could do that.
King DDD is certainly... you don't expect it, but he's certainly skilled, even in range.
Absolutely. He can keep his distance pretty well, and the Gordo goes quite far. At least it can.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Oh, that was...
I saw a future where he was launched off stage.
Yeah, that was lining up to be a massive.
That hammer
almost
is
at the
so
edge.
incredibly unavoidable.
Oh, and he's not going to make it back to the stage. It's going to be one stock down for Dane.
McSquee going under the stage, and
Dane's not having any of that.
He paid for it. Oh my goodness.
McSquee's going down, and Dane is going to stay on the map. That's
all right.
We expected it to be quick, but not really that quick.
That is the first player down for
the Salukis. That's
I am so terribly sorry. I keep looking at the pronunciation of the Salukis to the right, and I'm so afraid of saying it that I stutter.
You could just say Southern Illinois.
So fair.
That is the school that they go to.
My apologies to the Salukis. I am sorry.
So the other team is declaring their Deku. I'm not even going to attempt to say that.
Can we get a confirmation of how to pronounce that?
And our Tech Noel is going to write that down for us. Daku. Me. G.
Dakumiji.
Dakumiji.
Thank you so much, Noel. Round of applause for Noel.
Applause is in chat for Noel.
Speaking of Noel, there is a single deviled egg left.
And Carter has claimed it. It's all the way over there. I can't get it.
And I'm very tempted to eat it on camera, despite this one telling me not to.
Don't do that.
I would love to eat it on camera.
Don't do that.
Just to deny him. I'm being told by Noel to not do it. Dang it. Fine. I will.
All right. So, Dane's sticking with King DDD. Dakumiji for the Salukis trying to pick their character right now. We cannot see what their character is at the moment.
Until now. Oh,
Bayonetta.
Oh, my
gosh. This is going to be fun.
Dane as the king himself, and Bayo, the previous witch demon who conquered competitive in Smash 4.
And Dane does need to homie stock.
Oh, going out like a champ at the top of the screen.
He's going to get back on that platform. And we're going to go.
Off to the races, baby. Already with the 2 hits with the Gordo. I absolutely love that move from DDD.
There's still space for recovery here from the Sycamores. I don't count him out of this match yet.
I tried to. Oh, my goodness.
He's just getting absolutely juggled.
I got flashback to years ago during the Smash 4 days. I don't know about you.
And it's not over yet.
Ooh.
Oh, that was lining up to be a real big hit.
Definitely one of the double-edged swords of DDD is that his smash attacks are deadly, but I actually don't know if they are the slowest in the game, but they're
up there. They're super close.
I can't think of any other smash attack that is slower. Is even Ganondorf is pretty like his side smashes. It's pretty decent. It's not bad.
Absolutely.
Maybe Kazuya, I want to say, has as slow, but who knows? I'd say you probably knows. Probably these guys who are playing. This is why we are commentating. No, they're playing a really good, steady game right now.
Dakumiji has a really good play style, but works super well with Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Dane does know how to get back on the stage once he falls off, though. He's found the style that works for him. He's going to keep sticking with that.
Absolutely.
Oh, that would have been a big hit there.
You saw that, too.
And he's going to get knocked out on that one. Right out of the blast radius.
Gordo right to the face. Doesn't knock Dakumiji off the stage, but man, it still hurts. Off the top of the stage.
That is painful to see. And that knocks down our third person, which leaves us with 3 stocks left.
Dakumiji starting off the next match with 3 whole stocks. We are currently down.
It's 3 to.
It's 9. Yeah.
3 to 9.
3 to 9.
3.
Oh boy. Sycamores.
I can't do math. But that's going to give us Zach left.
Mm-hmm.
Zach's going to be our 4th man on. And
we can see the teammates currently conversing right now.
They are discussing strategy for players.
The council is talking. They are.
We're unsure who Zach is going to be picking. Mm-hmm. Might go Incineroar. He might do Zelda.
I think Pikachu is definitely a good.
Wow. He goes with Joker. I've seen him play with Joker. He's pretty good with it.
Now, Joker is in high tier, I believe. Maybe not in S tier, but I do believe
he's up there.
Yes.
I'm
being told he's at the very top. My apologies.
All the way up there. But we did see Zach play with Joker last week, and he did really well. Mm-hmm. But of course, along with him playing really well, the team lost 2-0 last week. So maybe I don't know. Maybe he'll come back with Joker. Or maybe we'll next match we'll try a different player and see what works.
Truly, anything can happen. I'm definitely not counting out the Sycamores. Although, like I said, anything can happen. I do think that Salukis happened again.
Southern Illinois.
Southern Illinois. They're playing very, very well. I will give them that.
We have we got a good stage here.
Kalos Pokemon League. Interesting.
One of my favorite stages. I like this one a lot.
One of my favorite Pokemon games. Which, speaking of which, shout out to everyone who's excited for Pokemon Legends ZA, because that was recently announced. Mm-hmm. Never thought we'd be seeing another Kalos game.
No.
Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
Not at all.
Okay, yep, that's
not at all, Carter.
All right.
And we're gonna get started here.
All right, just going straight in, no stocks taken out for either team.
Smaller hitbox for both of these characters. They're a little scrawny.
We're currently trying to be annoyed through outside forces, and we are staying so incredibly focused on the game.
Yep. Zach trying to use that ranged attack to his advantage. Massive hit there. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Just spamming.
I think just when it comes to just using range overall, I think Joker just has it.
He does. I'm not sure which neutral B gun is more powerful. I want to say Bayonetta's is. Simply the fact that she can charge it. But at the same time, the Joker does have an amp when he has Arsene, so it could go either way in regards to the neutral B. But definitely it is a very interesting matchup, given that very, very intricate characters with a lot of different mechanics.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, wow. Joker. Oh, my gosh. Zach trying to save it. Can he do it? Oh.
Zach barely saved himself from falling out of the blast zone there, but...
I think what he was trying to do is that maybe he could have saved with an up B from Arsene, but his meter just didn't have anything yet. And here comes the Persona. Oh my
Quite the
goodness.
juggle going on there. That is hard.
Oh boy.
Hard to watch.
In with the light jams. Oh my gosh. Yakomiji is absolutely brutal with those kicks.
You might see another 3-0 stock here.
Could be possible. Yakomiji's Bayonetta is just incredible at the moment.
Absolutely.
Very, very tricky to get around. Also very quick. A lot of these are certainly why I never want to consider myself a good player, because these are the good players.
Yeah, these are who we look up to in players here.
Oh my goodness.
That's going to be it right there. And the Sycamores are going to lose their first match of the day. We got more Smash to play. You know, it's not over yet, and we're not out of the woods yet. We could still win two. We just got to make sure that they don't win one in that process. But
Absolutely.
for right now, we're going to take a break while the players get set for their second match, and we're going to be right back here on twitch.tv/WZIS-FM. And we are back. It's going to be Dr. Miji again against, we're going to Luke first.
Wolfie Donkey Kong is a very interesting matchup here. Both are very physical, and only Wolf does have the advantage with his neutral beat. It's a very good aerial, kind of packs a bit of punch, a bit slower though. So he definitely has the advantage when it comes to spacing. However,
And also Luke knows the character very well because he mained, like he kind of mains this character and he used it last match. So huge smash.
absolutely.
That
Wonderful
was
spike.
massive. And there he goes again. And Luke is gonna be fighting 3 against 1 here. Oh, couldn't recover properly there
That
from
is
Doc Major.
unfortunate.
We are moving.
I believe Donkey Kong is one of the few up Bs that are momentum based. I believe. I don't know if there are more that work like that, but his does feel.
Oh yeah.
Because even if you get one little hit in, that can completely change the direct outcome and speed that he's coming back on stage with. Some good hit.
No way.
There's some good hits from Zach, but Takamiji is just powering through.
They're both just trading, and that's gonna eliminate the first player
Big boy
on the
punch.
ISU roster.
Wow. Oh, your green screen.
And I broke it again. We need a bigger green screen. So that wraps up the first game of the match.
Shoot.
And not ideal. The current momentum of the Sycamores is downhill.
We would like to clarify, it seems like the player during that game was not Dakumiji. We apologize. We're now being told it's MVO Power, I believe.
Okay.
So sorry about that.
So we stick with MVO Power through this next match while JT gets set up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still expecting Kirby from JT. I haven't seen him play anything else.
Kirby, the unsung star hero.
Talking stages right now, we get to pick stage, but they banned the one that JT was wanting to play, and looks like we're gonna go over to Final Destination. Nice.
Always a classic, I believe. Has Final Destination been in the game since the original, or was it introduced in Melee?
I think it was in Melee.
Makes sense why it's lasted so long, because who doesn't love Melee?
Yeah, seriously. So if you're the Salukis, I mean, you're pretty impressed with how your team has been playing so far.
Absolutely.
You coming off of an 0-2 record, trying to make a name for yourself. This is exactly what you want.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the mindset here if you're the Sycamores? I mean, it's not looking pretty for them so far.
Unfortunately. It is definitely an interesting... Oh, we're heading right into the match. MVO Power to the left and JT on the right.
There's going to be our homie stock. And we're going to taunt. And here we go.
Into the fray. Oh my goodness.
JT's starting aggressive here. That's
with
what we like to see.
aerial into the ground. Oh my goodness. Wonderful start by JT. Oh my goodness. Definitely one of the important aspects of this matchup is that Kirby is very, well, not to sound Captain Obvious, but Kirby being a very fast individual compared to DK's large hitboxes and everything like that, it is quite the matchup. Oh my goodness. Case in point, holy cow. JT's only around 40% around this thing. What the heck? Do you see that?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Sorry about that on the capture. We don't really know what's going on, but MVO Power is eating too many bananas, it seems like. Ooh. Oh my gosh. MVO Power just tried to put JT in the ground. JT going for another. Oh, okay.
Nicely played by JT.
Absolutely. It is a very interesting move because I don't know why, always in my mind, I just assume it's going to spike.
Oh, no. JT was trying to stay clean with a 3-2 sweep here, but it shouldn't be that hard from this point on for JT to get this last stock and move on to the next match. It's still close here.
I think there we go.
Match isn't over, and all of a sudden it's a 1-point match here.
I was about to say any good hit would have finished that in a second. And,
yep.
Well, as I was saying it, absolutely.
And we are within one stock. Mm-hmm. This is what we're talking about. Is we're not out of the woods yet, and JT's found his rhythm with Kirby. And as I was saying before, once he finds it, it's
good to see JT keeping it up with that fabulous controller. It looks amazing.
And they're gonna have some stage conversations because we're gonna ban some.
Now, what type of call is that? Sorry. Where we are able to ban stages. What are the exact parameters of that? Do you know off the top of your head?
No idea.
Okay.
So, other team declares lockup as their player. And as previously stated, they're going to play JT. And JT's looking good. I mean, he went 2-1 there.
Still deciding on the stages. I believe they're, like you said, they're trying to decide it right now. That would mean we've seen all 4 of the players on the side of the Salukis. What do you think so far about each of the players?
Big fan of Dakumiji and that Bayo play. Just that style of play with the character, it meshes so well.
Very aggressive, lots of jumps, basically kill at, 30?
Yeah.
It's very tricky. Feel like counters to those, you have to have a lot of, someone like Pikachu, I know, really is a good combatant for that.
Yeah.
Because it's the idea of keeping them away. The fact that you can't really play Bayo with it.
True.
So it's like a detergent.
And we're about to get kicked off in this matchup here.
All right.
And going with Fox from Lockup. That's going to be... I mean, we saw Fox played from Luke, and it didn't go too well there.
I think that was Wolf. Is that Wolf?
Oh, it might have actually been Wolf.
Yes. Different Star Fox character. It's all right. They're basically the same.
They're similar. They look the same. Whatever. And JT trying to continue off that momentum he had from the last game.
Now, Fox has the unique, sort of has this uniqueness in this. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
I thought he was.
Wow.
That was an amazing recovery.
There were a few different things that could have happened there.
Absolutely. What was I saying? Oh yes. So, Fox changing up the matchup a bit here with Fox. He can choose to keep his distance relatively, but he is still going to try and get up close and personal. So he could take this any other way.
Which also with Kirby isn't like awful.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Kirby usually likes to play pretty close.
Mm-hmm. And if JT chose to, he could literally just use Kirby's copy ability to neutral D and just become Fox again.
Oh,
so
yeah.
the exact same scenario
Right.
can happen, and they both have a neutral B that they can go off. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Great. That was a wonderful
Wow.
trade for JT and Lockout. Oh my goodness. I thought he was going to do the up tilt into grab.
Some big hits here that are potentially game-changing, just not connecting.
Probably the go-to Kirby combo. Gotta love up tilt into grab.
Both of these players seem to be pretty aggressive, which usually makes for a fast match. But this is, even though both of these players are playing really, really aggressive, it's pretty slow hit-wise. Like, it's taking a while for percentages to go up.
I think these characters are very similar in the fact that they're both aggressively quick. You ever noticed that? Because Fox is super... I mean, look at the
absolutely.
rate that he's
Yeah.
moving. Oh.
Wow,
Oh.
big hit from
Big
JT
hit.
there, and he's on. We are tied stock-wise here, but JT on 90%. He's got to pull something together here.
He is in an unfortunate spot at a disadvantage. One good hit from Lockup could result in JT's comeuppance. Is that a word? Pretty sure it's a word.
Yeah, it's a word. It's close.
Oh,
No.
hit him with the back air.
Had a
and
great recovery, but Lockup just had that edge guard.
JT played really well, though. Winning the first game of the match and then getting a Lockup to his last stock on his
Right.
second match could put the next player for the Sycamores in a very good position.
Absolutely. I mean, having a one stock difference and being up 3-1 going into this next match, I think is gonna look really well for the Sycamores.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
We're gonna play Zach. Zach was our fourth man last match, and he's going Little Mac.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
He's going Little Mac.
Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, I love Little Mac so much with my heart and soul. He's my precious little boy.
We are discussing stages once again. This seems to be a very large portion of the match is just discussing stages. There's a lot of strategy that isn't usually realized that kind of goes into picking stages.
Absolutely. And you think it would be... I think there is some misconception when it comes to, like, professionally playing Smash, because it isn't just as simple as, any stage can be Battlefield or Final Destination. No, there is thoughts put into these things,
Right.
Because something like regular Final Destination is legal, but then you have something like Smashville where it's like, oh yeah, platforms are okay. Like, okay, so it's definitely something to keep in mind for what constitutes legal and not legal.
Of course. Looks like we're going for Pokemon Stadium 2.
This was the one featured in Brawl,
I believe so. It seems to be a tournament favorite amongst pros, I've realized. I've watched a lot of pro tournaments kind of preparing for esports broadcasting here at ISU, and I've noticed that this seems to be a favorite amongst many, many teams when you get into tournament play. So I've seen a lot of gameplay here. Doing 2 platforms up top makes for interesting play. Here we go. It's gonna be. There's gonna be our homie sock. And we are about to get underway.
Wait for the taunt, and here we go. All right, now the fact that Zach has chosen Little Mac is a very interesting coordinated move, because for those who don't know, Little Mac is fast. He's as fast as a truck. He hits like a truck. He just can't jump like a truck.
Right.
So he is quite the formidable foe.
Zach just needs 1 stock here to even it up for the Sycamores.
And really, it could just come down to 1 KO punch.
Yeah, for real.
That's the type of thing with Little Mac you gotta realize, that he is a force.
Yeah, it doesn't move very fast or in the best ways, but
Lockup isn't even letting him get on the floor. That's unfortunate.
he's...
That is definitely the biggest downside of Little Mac, is that he can't jump. He's not the most formidable in the air, which makes him... It's an equal...
Oh, there's a big hit there.
Big.
Oh, no.
Zach does have an advantage. Once again, he just needs 1 good hit on Lockup. I see what Lockup is doing though, because, like I was trying to say, Little Mac is not exactly... Well, no, he really just isn't. He lacks strength in the air, which does make some of the more floaty characters, unfortunately, a huge, huge matchup disadvantage. Sort of like how the Kirby and Donkey Kong do. Oh, lovely.
Massive hit. And we still down a stock. It's getting hard to get that stock back, but Zach is going to go for the next player here.
Absolutely.
I think Southern Illinois has a 5th player. I lied. It's Dakumiji again. Once again, discussing stage banning, and it's been an interesting night of matches. It's definitely some unexpected aggression from Southern Illinois. You see the record of 0-2, and you don't expect a lot coming from that team, and then them coming out tonight and really finally putting their name on the map and showing that aggression that I think we've just we just haven't seen in the season. It really shows just how quickly a team can really turn around.
Yeah, I think Southern Illinois has definitely made a name for themselves. And also do want to, I think I'm understanding the stage process right now. It seems like at the start of every match, each team gets a call for what they want to be banned or to be picked in the next round.
That's what it seems like. And Dakumiji
Holy crap.
going Bayo once more.
All right.
And there's going to be our homie stock. And Zach's going to take that platform right there. We're going to get a taunt. We're going to get a taunt. And we are going.
Now, this is a terrible match. I don't know about you, but I can see this going very few ways. I think Zach is going to have to play really well. That is unfortunate.
That does not look good.
Ooh. That is one thing I will say about Little Mac is that the actual space, actual hitbox of the counter, and there he goes off stage. Okay.
And that does it for
That was
for Zach. Dakumiji is a force to be reckoned with.
That
man.
is 42 seconds. That was 42 seconds.
Was that our third player? Did we play? We played Luke and then JT. And then, okay, yeah. So we're on our last player, I believe.
Okay.
Man, it has been insane. Like it's Dakumiji. I mean, I mentioned him before. That Bayo play is just insane.
Dakumiji is a force to be reckoned with right now. If the Sycamores cannot find a counter for that Bayonetta, then we are very much in a tough spot.
Yeah. But we get Dane, the last man standing here for the Sycamores.
Seems like we are banning Battlefield according to the players.
Interesting.
Personally, I'd like to see the thought processes of, because there's absolutely advantages that certain characters are going to have against.
Yeah, that is true. And we did decide to go Final Destination.
Very thematic, because this is very tight.
This is, yeah.
This could
all
be
the cards
the
are played
end
here.
or a epic triumph.
Yeah.
And here with Dane is in the last player available in this match. We are now going to them with Sephiroth versus Bayo.
2, 1, go!
And the game is off.
Now, Sephiroth is already a force to be reckoned with, and we have personally seen what Dakumiji can do with Bayo. So I am very interested to see where this goes. Especially with just how much range of playstyle Sephiroth has.
Oh, yeah.
I would say he could get up close and personal, but his up close and personal is so long.
Right.
It is practically the range of a short projectile itself.
Yeah, but on the other side of that, you have to know, like, you have to realize Dakumiji is moving around a lot with Bayo, and it's a super agile character.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that hit would have made a huge difference here.
Keep in mind, Sephiroth does have plenty of shield breakers, so that definitely could have gone in his favor.
The Sycamores are on their last 2 stocks here. Dane trying to use these last 2 stocks for the Sycamores to his advantage. Dakumiji is brutal. Absolutely brutal. Ooh. That's a good hit from
Right
Dane.
in the foot.
We're back to 2 stocks each, but I mean, Dane is at a pretty high percentage right now. He's one good hit away from.
Dane trying
From
to
being
get
to
those
his last
clicks
stock.
in with the side beat.
Oh. tried to be a little sneaky there, but didn't quite work out.
Oh no! Oh no! as soon as Bayo starts hitting him midair, oh my goodness, it's terrifying. I used to be a Duck Hunt main back in the Smash 4 days, and just seeing Bayo do her thing is absolutely
Oh.
terrifying.
And
That
that
is so unfortunate.
wraps up the Sycamores night. That's a hard way to wrap that up. Going 0-2 for the Sycamores is pretty unfortunate. But I mean, you got to recognize the season's not over, and that Saluki team was a lot harder than we expected to see. And I mean, I don't think we play them again in the schedule, because I think the only two teams that we duplicate are Missouri State and Illinois State. So if we do see this team again, it's going to be all the way out in the conference tournament.
Absolutely. Congratulations to Southern Illinois Salukis. You did absolutely fantastic. And yeah, we look forward to seeing how far you get into the into this whole conference.
Yeah, and I mean, I got to give a lot of credit to Takumiji. That was insane. I don't know how many stocks he actually lost at all.
One.
Was it?
No, two.
Was it 2 for the oh man? Because
For both matches.
yeah, because he cleaned house in that first match. That's unfortunate for the Sycamores. But we do get, I forget which team we have next week. We'll probably have the answer for you tomorrow. But this has been Indiana State University Esports on twitch.tv/WZIS-FM. For WZIS, I have been Seth Berquist.
And my name's been Carter Seifert.
And thanks for playing with us, and we will see you next week.
Thanks for tuning in.